students, welcome to online classes. This is class 7th, Unit 1, School Years, Section 3, Presentation 6. So today we'll learn Section 3 and the name of the poem is The Flower School. This is a beautiful poem composed by Mr. Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali polymath born in Kolkata into a prominent family that took a keen interest in literature and culture. He began writing poetry at the age of 8. He was the first Asian to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Tagore founded a school called Patha Bhavan in 1901, which eventually expanded into the Vishwabharati University at Shantiniketan. So, this is about the poet Mr. Rabindranath Tagore, who was the Nobel Prize winner in literature. So, now here the poem starts. When storm clouds rumble in the sky and June showers come down, the moist east wind comes marching over the heat to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. Here, The Flower School by Rabindranath Tagore is a beautiful poem depicting his longing for his deceased mother. So here, storm clouds rumble. Here, rumble means make a deep heavy sound of thundering. Before rain, I think you must have heard this is rainy season also. So the stormy clouds, they are making heavy sound of thundering in the sky, and June showers come down. Here June showers means, here showers is for rain, and in June months this is the rainy season, and the raindrops comes down on the earth. So this is what poet says, that in the June month raindrops are falling from the heaven on the earth, from the sky on the earth. The moist east wind comes marching over the heat to blow its bagpipes. Here moist means wet. The wind that is coming from the east, that is full of moisture due to rainy season, comes marching over the heat to blow us. Here poet says, due to this heavy rain, the sound is there, and that when the raindrops are falling on the earth, it creates a sound, and that sound appears that someone is marching out. So here poet is comparing the sound of that rumbling sound with the marching to blow its bagpipes among the bamboos. And wind is also going fast, and bamboo plants, they are shaking and creating the sound, and it seems that someone is playing on the bagpipes. So here the poet says, the poet starts the poem by portraying a rainy day scene from the cloudy sky and the shower coming down in the month of June. The wind passing through bamboo bars produces a melodious sound. So here hard words are heath means a large open area, rumble to make deep heavy sounds of thunder, moist means wet. These all hard words you have to write in your English fair notebook. Now come to the next stanza. Then crowd of flowers come out of a sudden from nobody knows where and dance upon the grass in wild glee. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. Here the poet narrates about the blooming of flowers. In rainy season, we see everywhere greenery is there, new flowers also bloom. So the crowd of flowers come out of a sudden. Due to this rainy season, raindrops fall on the flower buds and it has bloomed. Nobody knows nobody knows that from where it has come suddenly, how the crowd of flowers are there and dance upon the grass in wild glee. in that field. Grasses are also there and flowers are also there. Glass, due to wind, grass is also moving. Here is also moving, and the flowers are also shaking. Mother with glee due to happiness, means they are blooming, they are happy. Mother, I really think the flowers go to school underground. Then the poet asks the questions from the mother. Mother, I think the flowers also go to school and their school is underground. So the poet says, in the rainy season, the flowers blossom out of nowhere and dance joyously, happily. Here is a poet communes with his mother, says that he feels the flowers go to school underground. So here the hard word is glee. Glee means delight, joyous. Yeah, come to the next para, next stanza, sorry. They do their lessons with doors shut, and if they want to come out to play before it's time, their master makes them stand in a corner. The poet says that where they learn the lesson, there they shut the door. They shut their door of their houses and they learn their lesson. If sometimes they want to come out to play before their period is over, then they are punished by their teacher, by their master. And the master gave them punishment to stand in a corner. So here the poet says that they learn their lesson after shutting their doors. Their master doesn't let them come out to play. Come to the next stanza. When the rain comes, they have their holidays. Branches clash together in the forest, and the leaves rustle. In the wild wind, the clouds clap. Their giant hands and the flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. And the poet says that, however, when the rain falls, they have their holidays. Whenever we see that rain falls, it means they have their holidays. In the rains, the branches of the tree in the forest clash. This clash. And the loud cloud make noise by clapping their big hands. At that time, the flower children come out dressed in vibrant colors of white, yellow, and pink. Means in the forest, the branches clash together in the forest and the leaves rustle. Leaves rustle. Rustle means when the dry leaves, due to wind, the dry leaves are also creating a sound that is called rustle. And wind is blowing too much. So it seems that clouds are making the sound of thundering. It seems that clouds are clapping. Means thundering sound seems that some clouds are clapping with their giant, means big hands. Flower children rush out in dresses of pink and yellow and white. And in the rainy season, different colors of flowers bloom. So their colors are pink, yellow, and white. Now come to the next stanza. Do you know, mother? Their home is in the sky where the stars are. Haven't you seen how eager they are to get there? Don't you know why they are in such a hurry? Of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother, as I have my own. Now the poet is asking the question from his mother, and he says in the last stanza, the poet, longing for his deceased mother, evokes pathos in the reader's mind. He asks his mother if she knew the flower's home too was in the sky among the stars. He again asks her if she had not noticed how eager the flowers always were to get back their home. Means flowers are always ready to go to their mother to get back their home, and their home is in the sky, and they are in hurry to go there because mother is waiting. Of course, I can guess to whom they raise their arms. They have their mother as I have my own. In the last line, the poet brings tears to the eyes of the readers. The poet says he knows why the flowers raise their arms to the sky. They do so because their mother is in the sky. Exactly like the poet's mother, who also became a star in the sky after her demise. So this is a beautiful poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Here, hard word is eager. Eager means keen. Now this is the time to do the homework. So read and learn the poem by heart. Underline the hard words and write their meanings in the book itself first. All the meanings must be written in the book itself first. After that, whatever meanings are given to you, that you have to write in your notebooks. Now, complete your task given by your teacher. Watch the video, understand it. If any doubt during the online classes, you can ask. So stay at home, be safe.